wife, happy life. When the man says this about their wife, that's just the man putting down the wife and is an excuse. And if a wife says that, to me, that's going back to the 4 C's. It's manipulation. When somebody goes through all this stuff, like when we collide with each other and stuff, I think people will say, I'm committed to my marriage. But think about that. When we say that, we're saying I marriage. You don't marry marriage. Does that make sense? I'm committed to my marriage.
Yeah, you're committed to the commitment of marriage, but you're not really committed to the individual.
Ooh, see, that's where we're headed, Joey.
Yeah, so it's like you're committed to the thing, but not the person.
Yeah. This is the current problem with marriages, that we feel like when I say I do, I am now going to fulfill the contract because I don't want to be a failure. I don't want to fail in my marriage because I saw my parents do that. I don't want my friends went through it. I'm not going to do it. I'm committed to my marriage. But marriage is it's not even an object. It's like we got to change some of the phrases we say, because Jesus says this. Like, listen to this. You want to know the gauge of your life and where you're headed. Pay attention to the words and phrases that come out of your mouth. And if you say, I'm just joking, at the end of it, it still came out, because Jesus says, from the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when I say I'm committed to my marriage, what I've just said, I'm more about my marriage than I am about the individual that I am married to. And that begins to erode marriage. It's simply, we talk about it all the time, and this is true in people stuff, is that inside relationships, it's about being second, and that's true in marriage. The thing is, it's easier to do that with people that you just do life with part of the day, and they don't control. They're not a part of all your decisions. It's easy to let Joey go first when it's like, Joey's going home in a couple hours, and then I just get to sit down and do whatever I want. And then you've got this other person that's going, hey, I need help with this, and you want to go, oh, I've worked all day. And it's like, what? Like, you want to? I would not have said that to Joey. Joey, I've got to get this thing done for Sunday. It's like, yeah, Joey, I'll stop and I'll help you. Problem with marriage is we say I'm committed to marriage and not to the other person.